Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the Aprilia team's season so far. Now, first and foremost, one of the surprises of the season is Aleix Espargaro. We always knew that he had a potential to be a championship contender, but I don't think at the very start of the season anyone would have bet that he would have been in second place. And, I think the whole atmosphere in the Aprilia team has really caused Aleix to grow massively in the past year, and especially during this season. I think securing that first victory, I think that has answered an awful lot of questions in his own mind, whether he was at this level or whether he was at the level to be not only a race winner but a title contender. Now, he hasn't managed to do it again, which is a little bit unfortunate, but saying that, he's under 20 points away from Quartararo at the midpoint of the season, so I definitely do think he will be a contender for the second half of the season. He's also shown, particularly in the last race in Assen, when he got taken out, that he was able to control those emotions. And we all know Aleix is a very, very emotive guy, and he can let his emotions get the better of him and his riding. However, he managed in Assen to keep them under control and put in probably the performance of his actual racing career. I don't think I've ever seen him ride so aggressive but controlled, and really probably one of the best rides that I've ever seen him to do. On the other side of the pit, or the other side of the garage, Maverick, he started off the season with a hell of a lot of questions, and I was asking myself, why are they even keeping him? Being very, very honest, he wasn't performing. The excuses that he was coming out, what was wrong with the bike, were very, very similar along the lines of what he was mentioning in Yamaha and getting a little bit upset and throwing the toys out of the pram. Now, in Germany and in Assen, he was running really, really well. Can't really fault him. He seems to have turned a corner. It will be very interesting to see how he goes in the second half of the season. He's in 12th place in the championship, 62 points, 90 odd points behind his teammates. So look, there is definitely a big gap to El Capitan. However, it'll be interesting now that they're both secured for the next 2 years. What confidence this gives them to go forward and to take those risks. Interesting to see how the team dynamic will develop in the next 2 years, in my honest opinion. But they've had a very solid year. It's taken Maverick a year to get up to speed on the Aprilia. Is that an indication from the switch from inline 4 to V4 also? But I think all in all, I think the two of them have had Alex has had an exceptional first half of the season. Maverick has had an okay first half of the season, but it's very interesting and exciting to see what is going to happen in the second part of the season for the two of them. Love to know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.